Hi. Basically, I have two asks in the inbox that have been there for a while, and they've been wanting some answers, but I wanted to do it on a computer because it's easier for me, but I haven't been at one, and I was going to do it now while I babysit, but my copying and pasting abilities on both my iPad and my iPhone don't work right now for some reason. So I thought I'd just do a quick video just to get it out for you guys, and I don't know, just to do the video anyway. Yeah, I'll start with the smaller one first, just because it's faster like that. So it's by Anonymous, and it says, "Hey, pretty girl." Thanks. Oh, that was probably for Ross, my bad. How do you have control on your money? Next year I'm going to start working only because of the tickets. But I want to have my own stuff too, you know? Like buy my own clothes without depending on my mom. The problem is our tickets cost like $1,400, $1,500, so it's really hard for me and him. He's the only one who's working now, and he really doesn't mind to spend all of his money to visit me, but sometimes I think it's not fair. I save money, too, so when he comes to visit me, he doesn't have to bring any money because I'm going to pay everything. Like we say, it's our money. It's not like my money or his money. But the problem is that he spends so much more money than me, and that's why I'm going to work, to pay half the ticket. But I also have to buy girly stuff and save money so we can go out when he visits me. So any ideas? Sorry for my bad English, I hope you understand. Sorry that I acted out. That's just like the actor in me. Yes, I understand you. Your English was perfect. I think it's a simple answer for me. I think in short, in long-distance relationships, unless you're super rich and you can just be like flexible and outrageous with your money, you have to sacrifice. So I know it sucks, but like, I don't think you have to go to this extreme, but like for me personally, I don't spend anything on myself unless I happen to have a lot of extra money or if it's an emergency. That's how we afford our trips. I literally save every penny. Like I just have cash just in my like flower pot in my room. I don't even touch it. I save it all. And I know that sucks to hear because you have a lot that you want to buy, and of course you don't want to depend on your mom like you said. But if you know you're going to need the money and you're going to need to save that much money, then you just have to not buy stuff. You can't really think about that stuff. Because I guess it's more important that you can see each other and that you can have money for when he's here than it is to buy clothes. I know that's not fun. Trust me, I like save so much money and I just think about how much I could buy if I didn't have tickets and stuff to pay for. But I think about what's more important to me, and it's seeing Ross and it's having our trips and visits. So buying clothes just becomes a lesser thing in my mind. But if you have to, just, you know, try to pick the things that are most important. You don't need all the girly stuff. Maybe if you're a big makeup person, you just splurge on 3 mascaras and a lipstick. You don't have to buy that plus clothes plus shoes, you know? So if you have to buy things, just pick the things that don't mean as much. Yeah. I hope that helped. I'm trying to make this video short as possible. But yeah, so I personally say you just have to sacrifice things like that in these sort of situations, or just buy the most minimal amount of things you can, the most important things if you must buy. The second question is from another Anonymous. And it says, Part 1, so there's this girl named Giselle, and I really dislike her even more now, and I have reasons. But when I had my boyfriend as a friend on Facebook, girl started adding him, which alone bothered me. It bothered me even more because she was one of the girls. But they follow each other on Instagram, and I seen her like all her selfies. And I get really bothered because I struggle with self-hate, and it just really made me feel like shit, you know? It makes me feel really bad because it's basically like saying, hey, you're hot. And I don't know, it just really made me, she put like different letters. So I informed him, and he got really mad and always says, you swear I'm going to do something with her. Avi is not, I hope not. But he gets so mad over it, and I'm pretty sure I told you what he said. I was bawling my eyes out because he was saying to stop talking to him for a few days, and I just got jealous. If he can, why can't I? The thing that also got me sad, is that he gets jealous over everything and gets the same way. But when I do, he gets super mad and says, you swear like I'm going to do something with her. If he can get jealous and mad, don't you think I can? We've been talking for a year, a couple of months, and I just don't understand why he got so worked up. We were doing really great yesterday, and we were talking all day, and after he said, thanks, bitch, I said, fuck you, asshole. But I was mad, so I couldn't hold back. By the way, I'm laughing because I'm saying the words, I'm not laughing at you. So I couldn't hold back. I haven't talked to him since, but I just want to know, was I totally wrong in this? Thanks. Sorry I used so much ands. I just had to tell you because you're in a good relationship. Have a great advice. Thanks again. Don't be sorry. And don't be sorry, and don't be sorry for saying and. Yes, you're not wrong. I, first of all, would be so jealous and upset if Ross was doing that. I know we have to be realistic, and it doesn't always mean he thinks she's hot, or it doesn't always have to mean something's going on, but I feel you. I know we would all get upset about that. Because you want to feel like the only girl that your boy finds attractive, even though it's not super realistic. You just want to feel that way, and I understand that. So you're not wrong in that, and I think he's wrong in doing all of that. I'm sorry, I'm just rereading. I think he's wrong in getting so angry at you, especially when he gets always jealous. I think that's something we tend to do, though, but the way he expressed it, I think, was really immature and really unfair to you. He shouldn't have called you those things. He shouldn't have gotten so upset, and to tell you not to speak to him for days. I don't want to say he's doing anything, because he's probably not, and I'm just basing this off of what you wrote. But to get that angry and to say, don't talk to me, it just seems a bit defensive. It seems like he's not hiding something. I don't want to say that. I don't want to worry you. It just seems a bit more than someone who's just... Because someone else would have been like, listen, don't be worried. I'm sorry for doing that. Don't be jealous. It's nothing. I'll try not to do it anymore. You're my favorite person. You're the most beautiful person. I love you. I love you. I love you. Nobody else matters. Welcome to New York, where all they do is honk. Sorry. Where was I? So it just seems a bit suspicious that he's getting that angry. But at the same time, he could just be the type of person who doesn't ever want to be looked at as wrong. So he's just getting really defensive that you're even telling him he's doing something that upsets you, which, is immature, but people are like that. We're all like that a little bit. So I would say I know you only asked me if you're wrong, and I don't think you're wrong. But otherwise, I would say just take a breath, take some time. I wouldn't say drop the subject, because it's definitely an important issue, but when you bring it up again, I would bring it up somehow in a couple of days, because your feelings are important in this, and this isn't cool of a boyfriend to just be liking this, especially if it's one girl. That could really bother you. I understand that. So bring up just how it makes you feel, and that you're not upset with him, and that you're not yelling at him or accusing him. You're just telling him your feelings as his girlfriend, and just be as calm and mature as you can. And again, don't try to accuse him, or don't come at him. Just bring it up very gently, because he seems to get very defensive. And otherwise, again, I don't know him, but what I want to throw out is that if you know he's a good guy and you know he doesn't do anything, just remember that you don't have anything to worry about. You are the girl for him. That's why he's with you. That's why you're with him. You guys are a couple. And if he is doing something, and if he is being scum and shady, then I'm glad you found out, because you deserve the best. You deserve better than that. You deserve a guy who is all about you. And if it's unfortunate, but if you find out that he is, being bad again, then move on and find a better man, because you deserve that. And this is where I get awkward, because I'm about to end the video. But yeah, so it's positive in all aspects. You either find out that you need someone better, which I know sucks because you love him, but it's positive in the end, or you just have to trust that that he will listen to you eventually, if you keep bringing it up, and that he loves you. And it's just a guy being a guy, because, I hate to admit it, but people will still find people attractive no matter if they're in a relationship, because we're humans. I don't honestly do it, but I know people do it, and I have to respect that. And it is normal, and it is realistic that you're never only going to find your partner attractive, because that's just how humans are. You're attracted to certain things. I don't know where I'm going with this. I hope I made my advice clear. You're not wrong. That's the big thing you asked. You're not wrong. Good luck. Let me know what happens, and I hope I helped at all. I'm sorry I'm so awkward. Okay, bye.